Witness the intriguing journey of Tripurari Kumar Tiwari, also known as Manish Kashyap, a YouTuber from Bihar, arrested for spreading fake news about Bihari migrants in Tamil Nadu. He's now welcomed into the BJP. Explore how his videos caused panic, leading to a mass exodus of Bihari workers. Amidst political turmoil, delve into the BJP's embrace of Kashyap, once a controversial figure, now hailed as a hero of Bihar. Today's next news is, delve into the legal intricacies surrounding realtor Pranav Ansal's summons in a case involving criminal intimidation, furnishing false information, and more. As the vice chairman of Ansal Properties and Infrastructure Limited, Pranav Ansal faces allegations of pressuring a former employee to resign and subsequently filing false criminal complaints against him. Join us as we dissect the case and explore its implications. Today's next news is, witness the chaos as nearly 150 voters traveling to Assam's Barak Valley are left stranded due to a train engine derailment, disrupting their crucial journey to cast their votes. With multiple trains cancelled or rescheduled, political parties scramble for solutions while the Northeast Frontier Railway works tirelessly to restore tracks. Learn how buses are mobilized from Guwahati to rescue stranded passengers, ensuring their democratic rights are upheld amidst this unexpected setback. Today's next news is, Sri Lanka has decided to transfer the management of the Mattala Rajapaksa International Airport, constructed with Chinese funding, to Indian and Russian companies. This move aims to alleviate the financial burden on the island nation's state enterprises. Since its inauguration in 2013, the airport has faced challenges like low flight traffic and financial losses. The video discusses the implications of this handover and Sri Lanka's ongoing negotiations with China Exim Bank to restructure its loans for various infrastructure projects. Today's next news is, S&P Global Ratings assesses the ramifications of the Reserve Bank of India's recent regulatory measures on Kotak Mahindra Bank. The RBI's decision to restrict the issuance of new credit cards and onboarding of online customers may impede the bank's credit growth and profitability, with credit cards being a lucrative growth avenue for Kotak Mahindra Bank. S&P highlights the potential shift towards a reliance on physical branches, leading to increased operational expenses. Today's next news is, amidst escalating tensions, an Indian-origin student, Achintya Sivalingan, was one of two students arrested at Princeton University for protesting Israel's Gaza offensive. Sivalingan, pursuing a master's in public affairs in international development, was detained alongside another student. The crackdown on campus protests in the US has intensified, with students advocating for divestment from companies supporting the conflict and an end to US military aid to Israel. Today's next news is, Eastern India and the Gangetic Plain are set to experience severe heatwave conditions. According to the latest advisory from the Indian Meteorological Department, the Indian Meteorological Department predicts that this year might surpass previous records, making it the hottest ever recorded. The Gangetic West Bengal, North Orissa, Bihar, and Jharkhand are among the areas expected to face intense heat waves. Peninsular India, including Mumbai, is also likely to experience high temperatures. Stay tuned as we delve into the details and precautions in this heatwave alert video. Today's next news is, start your day with the latest weather update from Delhi. The India Meteorological Department, IMD, reports a minimum temperature of 21.6 degrees Celsius, 2 notches below the season's average. Expect the mercury to climb up to 40 degrees Celsius later in the day. With a partly cloudy sky and gentle surface winds, humidity stands at 39% as of 8:30 am. Stay informed about the weather conditions in the national capital. Today's next news is, Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently conversed with Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, extending gratitude for the G7 summit invite. In his post on X, Modi conveyed wishes for Italy's Liberation Day and discussed advancing #G20 India outcomes at the G7 The dialogue emphasized reaffirming the strategic partnership and exchanging perspectives on pertinent regional and global affairs. Today's next news is delve into the unraveling of a significant conspiracy as the National Investigation Agency makes a pivotal arrest in connection to the attack on the Indian High Commission in London. Learn about the arrest of Inderpal Singh Gabbar and the unfolding of events during the protests in March 2023. Discover how these incidents tie into a larger scheme aimed at targeting Indian missions and officials, revealing the intricate web of motives and actions behind the attacks.
Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Your support means the world to us. Stay tuned for our next upload, and until then, keep exploring, learning, and creating.